Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to the 2012 Fiat 500 Pop 62 plate with 64,000 miles on the clock. I'll be honest, this isn't really massive content for the channel, but I thought I'd cover it anyway just because I just don't really fancy missing it out. But we got this about less than a month ago, I think it was, and I had to go away for work for 2 weeks to Birmingham. So basically I left this in the hands of my dad to get it sorted, and pretty much it's all been done. So there's no real content really to fill my YouTube channel with. So I thought I'd just sort of do an overall kind of finish and walk around of the car and what's been changed. So as you know, it was driver's side that needed doing, so that's had a new wing, and that new wing and a headlight. Otherwise that's all it was needed. There's no other damage, no other marks, paintwork. There was one bump crease here. I've managed to get that out just by pulling it, but otherwise there was no need for any paintwork to be done on the car, which is good, and no body shop, no real issues there. However, it was spotted or came up in the comments that obviously this has had two cat end basically. So when I got it, we already had the damage to this driver's side, but it'd clearly been in a previous cat end before that, and the front of the vehicle had been, I say front of the vehicle, I'm thinking more towards the driver's side again as well. And what we're looking at possibly is panel wise the entire front panels of a multi-air Fiat 500. It came up because the bonnet, when you lift it up, the heatsink at the top, that's normally from the multi-air engine, and the little whiskers here are not chrome. So well done for those that spotted that and for letting me know. That was yeah. So but overall the colour match is pretty bang on, to be fair. It's not really too bad at all. I'm hardly gonna, for this kind of money, I'm hardly gonna worry about that. So yeah, so rear shocks have been completely replaced, both sides. We've put on new tyres on the front because they were pretty much completely and utterly gone, so they've got Contis on the front. And what else have we done? We've done an oil and filter change as well. The air filter was absolutely fine, wipers are fine, so that's all good. So it's actually really, to be fair, not had that much work needed to it. Oh, Love 500 kindly gave me sent me a new one of these, and as you can see, we've replaced that, so that now doesn't look like it was all really, I don't know what it was. It was not, I wouldn't say faded, but not really sure what was going on here. But anyway, that's been replaced. What else? I'm currently working on a video for this in regards to a AliExpress product which brings back the colour of your plastic, and I've applied that to here and I've applied it to the other one, and it'll be a video in the pipeline at some point to try and get back that colour, to stop it looking faded. So we've applied some of that, and yeah, that's pretty much, I'll be honest, pretty much it. Interior wise, nothing needed to be done. It's all come up nicely. The seats weren't heavily grained for something that's 11 years old, so that's great, fantastic. Nothing else. The gear lever's not wobbly. Steering wheel's come up quite nice. The steering wheel itself is not cracked or got any problems in it either. Turn the ignition off there. Good reception on the radio. All the vents are working as well. Unfortunately, as the Pop, this doesn't have or didn't come with any extras like aircon, anything that, you know, came out of the factory, which I've had before, where you've been having the Bluetooth or the aircon. It's got none of that. However, what was good, is a selling point that I can certainly whack in the car, is this here, which basically is a Bluetooth receiver. You plug that into the cigarette socket, and when the car ignition is on or the engine's running, select the radio channel, or press number 1 in this case, and everything that basically comes through your phone goes via this, and luckily through the FM goes straight onto the radio. So I can sell that and say that this car has Bluetooth as well. Other than that, yeah, we're done. There is a small tiny little stone chip here somewhere, but it's raining, so that's completely useless to be able to point that one out. It is due an MOT tomorrow. I don't know how it's going to go, I'll be honest. There's no knocking, there's nothing. Lights work, everything. I don't anticipate a failure. Maybe an advisory somewhere down the line. Oh, it's had an exhaust clamp. Front exhaust clamp's gone on. So other than that, I'm not getting any knockings or anything like that. So yeah, it's not too bad, to be fair. It's all coming up rosy, but we'll see. What I'll do is I won't end the video today by saying goodbye. I think we'll do, once it's had its MOT, then I'll do my final video, because I just don't want to jinx it. So yeah, that is your 62 plate Pop. I know they're not the most exciting cars in the world, but for a first timer, for a 17-year-old, for a 16-year-old learning to drive, cheapest insurance that you're going to get, £30 road tax, even if you have it for 6-8 months, ultimately you can't really go wrong with this kind of motoring. So if I can get a 12-month MOT on this with no advisories, even better. But let me know what you'd probably put that up for. Pop 64,000. It's had, I think, 5 owners or something like that. But yeah, let me know. It's gonna be between 2 and 2.5, isn't it? Let's be honest. So yeah, I look forward to seeing what you think of that one. So yeah, join me tomorrow. We'll find out about the MOT. So we are here to get the car MOT'd. We're a bit early, but we'll go and drop the key off, and then we'll go for a coffee and hope for the best. So they've generally been quite good. So yeah, wish me luck. Okay, so we are now over an hour and we are back in the car. We got a pass. We did have a fail, however, and we failed on basically a missing clamp and the headlight aim was too low. So those are the two that were the problem. Now the clamp's a bit annoying because normally I check those, and the headlight, well, it was a new headlight anyway, so the chances are that was going to need adjusting. They've charged me 26 quid to have the alignment and the clamp put on, which is a bit annoying, I'm not going to lie, but managed to do a discount, or got a discount anyway on the MOT, and the MOT only set me back 15 quid, so that's not too bad, I guess, really. So yeah, we are good to go with the car. I can now put it up for sale and see how quick this goes for. So yeah, until next time, thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button if you haven't already. That would be fantastic. And until next time, I'll see you all again very, very soon.